Hey, so I switched to the camera on my computer, actually my tablet, so that I could um, see other things on the screen. This is super weird. I look like really red, like I ate too many carrots, or I have some sort of superpower, or I was in the sun a lot or something. None of those things are true. I'm still hecka pale, just so you know. I was thinking today about the ways in which I want to improve myself. And I've been dealing with some, I don't know, issues with a friend and just feeling really helpless and not being able to help him with things that he's going through. And like, sure, I can say I'm praying for you, and I can pray for him, and honestly, that's the best thing I can do. But I don't like not being able to physically do something, or at least say words that are encouraging and helpful and make him feel better. But in this particular situation, that's just not really an option. But in other areas of my life too, I don't want to get complacent and into a place where I'm just going through life and not becoming better. Like, I want to be a better person today than I was yesterday, even if I'm in bed by myself. I don't actually know where the camera is on this thing. I mean, it's up there somewhere, but I don't actually know, so sorry. But yeah, I mean, I want to keep growing and changing, and I don't want to wait for some big spiritual revelation to grow. Like, I want to grow intentionally. And so I was thinking about, at first I was thinking about all the things that I find annoying about myself that I want to work on, and I tried working on that for a while, and that didn't go well at all. So then my brain kind of switched to like the things that I find really admirable in other people. Like, it actually started out as things that I find really attractive in men, and then I kind of broadened that a little bit to just things that I think are awesome, that like my family, character traits that my family has that I don't think are my strengths. Like, I wrote them down. Like, my papa is incredibly selfless, and my mom is ridiculously dedicated, and my brother is a natural, like, chameleon and hole filler. Like, he sees a need and he figures out how to take care of it, like, no questions asked, and he like always succeeds at that. It's awesome. My sister is amazingly humble, even though she's basically Superwoman. Like, even if you know my sister, I'm sure you don't know her as well as I do, and seriously, I was about to say a bad word, but she's amazing. Like, she's just incredible. The guy that I really like is like the most kind-hearted person ever on the planet. It's ridiculous and intimidating, to be honest. And my best friend is like crazy obedient. She just left about a week ago to go. Actually, she's in Switzerland right now, but she's about to go to Perth to go to Africa to live for who knows how long. And she just, God told her to go, and she didn't ask questions. She didn't figure every little detail out. She just went, and she just was obedient without, no questions asked. She just is obedient to God. And that's, all of those things are characteristics that I wish I had, and that I need to work on in my life. So after figuring out some things, and that's just a couple of people and just a couple of characteristics. There's obviously tons of more things that I wish, that I need to work on and that I wish I were better at. But once I thought about it, it all came back to the definition of love and being better at loving people and loving God and loving myself. And even if you're not a Christian and you don't read the Bible or believe in the Bible or whatever, like, the way that the Bible describes love is perfect. Like, even if you don't care about the Bible at all, you can't find a better definition for love than what the Bible says. In 1 Corinthians 13, and it's 4 through 7, in case you want to look it up. And I'm going to read it so that I actually get it right, even though I know it. It says that love is patient, and love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. And like, breaking down all of those things and definitions, I was like, that is the person I want to be. Like, the definition of love is the person I want to be. I want to be patient. I want to be kind. I don't want to envy and, covet things. I don't want to be boastful. I want to be humble. Like my sister, I don't want to be proud. I don't ever want to dishonor others, but I want to always be honoring to them with my actions. And I don't want to dishonor God or the things that He's given me. I think that when I was going back and originally thinking about like what I find attractive in men, I was thinking that I think the thing that is like the most attractive thing is when men are selfless. Like, it doesn't have to be some big act or cost a lot of money or anything like that, but just like a gesture that's, selfless is so hot. Like, that's super attractive. And that's in this description. Like, it's love. It's, not self-seeking. I want to be more like that. Not so I can be more attractive, but just because I want to be more like that. Not easily angered, so your emotions are more, in check. Keeping no record of wrongs. That's hard to do. I think as humans, we naturally are just going, wow, you were an idiot yesterday and you're an idiot today, so I'm going to be twice as mad at you. And I don't think that's a very good idea. But we do it. I do it. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Just like, I don't know, focusing on the good things and not the negative. Imagine if we all did that. The world would be so great. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. I want to be more trusting in the people that I love. I want to be more hopeful and not always... Sorry, that was my phone. Hi, that was my cousin. Hi, my cousin. It always hopes. I want to be a hopeful person and not always downhearted all the time. And it always perseveres. It's funny that the first one and the last one are the two that are the hardest. I feel like being patient is ridiculously hard. That's the first one. And always persevering, like, just to keep fighting. Fighting for survival, in my case. Fighting to be who I was created to be. Fighting to better myself. Fighting to accept God's grace. Fighting to, keep my relationships as good as I can get them to be. I want to always persevere. So, yeah. So I guess just in my search to find ways to be the best I can possibly be, I have found the definition of love. And I want to do those things. So I'm going to work on it. Y'all can hold me to it if you want to. Whether you're some random person who saw this on the internet, which is not likely because no one watches these, or you're a loved one or Facebook person or whatever, that I want to be all of those things. I want to keep striving to be the best I can be. And I think that that's the best I can be. I think that's what, I don't know, right now that's what I want. I want to be those things. So, I'm gonna work on it. I hope that you have an amazing day. Today for me was kind of crummy. But a new day is gonna come tomorrow, and I'll start over, and I'll try again. I like that about life. This has been a day in the life of me.